Welcome. My name is Patricia Connor, and I am here with Sonya Kapoor, and we will be doing an interview today for the Heart Awakening series. We're very happy to have Sonya here. She is the publisher and editor of South Asian Woman magazine. Sonya, welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me, Patricia.
You're welcome. And I would really be interested in how you started with this magazine.
Well, in 2007, we moved from Toronto to Vancouver, and my husband and I researched a little bit about what was missing in our community or in general.
Yes.
And we figured out that being a South Asian woman myself, I found out that there was something missing for us, South Asian women.
Yes.
So we thought, why not provide a platform to this particular community so they could have their voice heard, you know.
Mm-hmm.
That's why we started off with this magazine.
Yes, and I've seen this magazine, quite a few issues already, and what I noticed about it is that there are a lot of beauty tips and fashion tips, but it's a lot more than that, isn't it?
Yeah, that was the sole purpose of starting this magazine, because there's so many magazines out there for women that have fashion and beauty. They're full of glamorous aspect of their life. But what about the other aspects of our life? Like, say for example, our families, our children, or like even the health of like our own health or our family's health, finances. There's so many things out there that need to be addressed. So that's why we had a vision at that time that we should start something that takes care of all the aspects of a South Asian woman's life rather than just fashion and beauty, which is of course important too. So we have that, as well as we have different sections based on like health and then family, home, finance, education, their career, art, entertainment, what's happening in the city. And of course, we also highlight the achievements of South Asian women, because they serve as role models for our community. Mm-hmm. And that's what makes our community to, you know, move forward and express themselves.
Wonderful. And do you feel that some of the South Asian men read the magazine as well?
Oh, they love to read about women, of course, because, you know, women are a part of their life, and they want to see what interests them, you know, so that's why they want to read it and find out how they can make their, you know, partners happy.
Right.
So, yeah.
And you started the magazine 6 years ago, is that correct?
No, we started in 2009, beginning of 2009, so this is our fifth year.
Fifth year.
Yeah.
And has the magazine grown since you first started?
Absolutely. We started from a very small scale. We just were distributing here and there locally, and then right now we are a national magazine, and we are selling it at all the big store chains like Chapters, Walmart, Shoppers Drug Mart, and on Toronto side there's Freshco, Price Chopper, and all those big stores. So it's available almost at all major store chains. Yeah.
Wonderful. And how often does it come out?
It comes out 4 times a year. Mm-hmm. So there's 4 issues in a year that correspond to different seasons, as well as they correspond to special festivals or days. Say for example, the first issue is Vaisakhi special, and that is also spring special, and then the next one is Canada Day or summer. The third is Diwali or fall special, and the last one is winter or Christmas New Year special.
Wonderful, wonderful. And what plans do you have for the future of the magazine?
Well, as I mentioned, we started from a small scale and became a national magazine. Maybe one day we'll be international. Well, it is sort of international right now also, but not officially, because it's available online, so people can read it and enjoy all the issues online. And I do get feedback from all over the globe, so which is a good thing. But if the magazine is available at stores all over the world, that would be a big thing for us.
That would be excellent. Yes. Sonya, I know that you're a mother. And
Yeah.
this takes a lot of your time, does it not?
Yes, it is kind of 24/7 job.
So
Patricia.
how do you juggle that? How do you juggle having a family, a husband, a child, and also a full-time job?
Well, work-life balance is very important for all the women, I would say. And yes, it is kind of difficult, but since it's just like my own baby, so I consider I should give it due importance too, as well as to my family.
Well, it sounds like you have a lot of passion for what you're doing. Do you feel that you're living your life's passion?
Oh yeah, I absolutely love it. You know, it's something that I enjoy. And that is something that is our bread earner too. So, which makes sense, yeah.
Wonderful, wonderful. What else would you like to tell us about the magazine?
Well, as I mentioned, this magazine, as I'm just talking about the feedback that I get from our readers. So the kind of feedback I get is they tell me that they like the magazine because of the editorial content. There is something to read for almost everybody, you know. Like it's a glamorous aspect is one thing. If you are young and you want to read about fashion and beauty, that's there. But even for middle-aged women, there is something for them, like about their kids, the kind of problems they are having, and so I mean, it's meant for South Asian women and their families, but at the same time it is also meant for women in general, because we are also living in Canada and our life is not much different from, you know, women from other communities. So there is, I feel there is something for everyone in this magazine.
And so I guess it's you need advertisers in the magazine.
Yeah,
They help
advertising
you?
keeps the magazine running. So we are always looking for support from the community. And when I say support from the community, I always want to give them back as well. So in some way or the other, I do give back by covering different events happening in the community. Then I also try to give free space or space at non-profit prices to non-profit organizations, because you know, you have to give in order to get. So that's what I believe in. So I'm trying my best to do that.
Wonderful. And if you have one message to give to the world, what would it be, Sonya?
Well, my message would be kind to yourself first of all, and to others. Because if you want to get something from others, you have to be that first. So that's my message. Just spread the kindness, and your message is the same, and I love that. And you say kindness is key. Yes, it is the key. It is the key. It runs the humanity. So be kind to everybody. That's what my message is.
Thank you so much, Sonya, and thank you for being here today.
Thank you for having me. It's absolutely a pleasure for me.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you.